Well, hello again. This is French. Today, because of the questions that I do have for my YouTube channel to help people, I'm going to try to do my best to demystify the complex ecosystem with multiple partners, to give you a review, to bring you up to date with what's going on, and um, and also to address some issues. Well, first of all, you don't have to. Um, I'm looking at Christine's question. You don't have to. I did not advocate to get rid of Coinbase. You still need Coinbase, but you need Coinbase to get out of crypto to fiat, but not eliminating Coinbase. I have a high balance on Coinbase, so definitely, if there's a need for me to get a large amount of crypto at a time, I'm gonna use, of course, crypto performance to get all my crypto all at once, as much as possible, because you do get the crypto by packages. Determine how much cryptocurrency you need. Say, for instance, you need $10,000 worth of crypto or $9,000 worth of crypto. You determine, you get $9,000 package, and then choose Bitcoin, and then it tells you exactly the amount, and then you determine how you want to pay for it. And after you do that, because it doesn't necessarily benefit me. Oh, here is a biblical concept. Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. It is permissible to use Coinbase, Cash App, or any other platforms to acquire crypto. But is it beneficial? And that's the questions you need to ask yourself. Is it beneficial to use Coinbase? And I'm using my thing here. Says, if we unite, nobody falls. I used to be part of a business where someone sent me this picture to illustrate the importance of unity coming together. And I like it so much, I incorporated it into my business acumen. But at the same time, I was more into my music at the time and art than building. See, in the previous company, Coward Bars, I did not build a business because I did not want to babysit people. After spending years, 15 years plus, glued into a computer, after taking a good 10, 11 years or so, uh, a break from any marketing whatsoever because it was too addictive. I did not want to build such complex thing. I did not want to babysit people. I did not want to help people with their KYC, with their 2F certification. You know, most people coming from card bars will need therapy before they can even branch into something else because you're psychologically warped into multiple layers of issues. I did not care for any of that. So I had a few people in my church and mostly my family members that I was trying to help set them up so that way, if this thing was to take off, I wanted them to benefit. And of course, knowing that they knew that this was a long term game. This is not a great get rich quick thing. You come in and then you get rich. So get a package and get a lot of crypto and then sit on it for a couple of years. And that was the mindset. As a result of that, I and the people that I brought in, managed expectation, knowing, of course, this was not something you get into thinking that you can be rich tomorrow. So, because of that, I am not at all frustrated because of all the headaches that a previous company, Cardbars, had and most people had with the platform. I knew they were way above their head, starting as a gold company, and then get into crypto, and then it fall flat in their faces, and then them trying to catch up. And now, Mr. Height, Joseph Height, got into the picture as well, and his participation in our ecosystem brought his experience, wealth, and today we're benefited from the gold standard bank under his leadership, where everything is merging from chaos into a well-oiled blockchain machine. So, for the people who are in card bars, let me do a recap for you using the principle on the book of Stephen Covey's book, everyday greatness. I'm giving you value. I'm contributing to your well-being and your psychological welfare. You're welcome. When people who are coming from carrot bars have merged their account into Freebay, people who come from carrot beat have merged their account into uh, GS trade that exchange. In other words, whatever assets, gold, whether it's classical cash gold you had in carrot bars, you move them into Freebay. Freebay has the Evo packages, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want to make the video too long. So on carrot beat, we are migrating, or we should have already migrate from carrot beat to GS trade that exchange, converting your KCB or KBC, whether it's the IPO, if you get out of it, or if you stayed in it, everything has to move before December 15th. My hope is to do it today. I pushed my people to get it done before the end of this month, because if they don't get it done before the end of this month, I'm going to block them, because I've been trying to call, email, and text. Some of them do not respond. Here I am going out of my way to be more present to them, and yet we have other people struggling for lack of assistance. And I'm making myself way too available by text, email, call, and program video that they can do by themselves, and still make myself available by Zoom to assist them and walk them through them, so that way they don't make a mistake. On the one hand, I'm being way too available. On the other hand, there are people struggling for lack of assistance because they do not have a caring partner like myself who is there for them to answer the questions. So, in one hand, I'm frustrated for people who are not paying attention. In the other hand, I'm also having the balance of helping people, which also alleviate my frustration for my own people not paying attention, because I do not want them to lose because they procrastinated. Anyways, so with your email address as a common denominator, coming from Carrot Bars, merged into Freebay, coming from Carrot Beat, migrating from carrotbeat.com to GS Trade that exchange, from the gold standard bank ecosystem has the G999 mainnet. There you learn about masternode. There you learn about staking. You can read the white paper, and I have a video of that on that. And so, of course, you do all that. Oh, by the way, let me answer a question that Nicole sent me by email, that she has not found any information about staking. Um, with the masternode, you can have the masternode host on a server independent from your computer, and that's live 24/7. Staking, your computer has to be on 24/7 in order for that to happen. And during like yesterday's Saturday's call, Alexander Kuchendow said that we need as many people as possible staking, because staking makes our blockchain safer, more reliable. And as a result, it suggested that we need a Windows server. Get a Windows server if you intend to stake, to have your computer on uh, 24/7, because you need that. For staking, your computer has to be on 24/7 in order to validate transaction coming back and forth. Not so much validate, but anyways, more about that later. So that's the difference between staking. Masternode, you can turn off your computer because the node is hosted in a VPS server, versus staking, it has to be in your computer wallet, and your computer has to be on 24/7. The alternative to that is to get yourself a Windows server in order for you to stake. So, Nicole, your questions, you're answered, or in that questions, I'm answering the questions as I get them by email. So, read the white paper to learn more about that. Right now, there are great advantages to get a masternode, and part of Cyber Monday, you can get a masternode for 0.54 Bitcoin, or you can get a staking voucher and be part of that. I will go into that as well. So anyways, Other than that, after the Monday, you will need zero point 0.99 Bitcoin to get a masternode based on the price of Bitcoin today. You're going to need zero point 0.4 Bitcoin to get part of the sticker voucher. Masternode takes about 750,000 G999. Sticker voucher requires 250,000 sticker voucher. And here's a beautiful thing. The company is giving away 999 educational airdrop just for registering in the GS Trade platform. Now, you coming from Carrot Bars, you merged your account into Freebay, even if you do not want to do the business of the Freebay partnership, because there will be no transaction happen, there will be no sell happen in Carrot Bar. So there's no need to have anybody, even if they're not gonna do anything, have everybody move to Freebay because they earn a 7% commission anyway for doing nothing if transaction happens with their people. An opportunity that was not present in Carrot Bars. So anyways, you spend some time on G999 mainnet to learn about masternode staking white paper, email encryption technology, chat communication technology that basically protects your privacy, and blah blah blah. More about that later. Plus, multiple cards, physical blockchain, where through multiple devices to protect your account, as well as two wallets: the web wallet and the computer wallet. Having said that, GS Trade now break away from the gold standard. GS Trade, under the umbrella of the gold standard bank, is also part of now coming to be GS Partners. GS Partners is going to be a separate, unrelated company, meaning that you cannot merge your existing team that comes from Carrot Bars coming to Freebay. It's not an automatic merge. Everyone, you can, if you want, find a way. I'm going to do a demonstration later. Try to get everyone under the same umbrella, just as you had them in Carrot Bars to Freebay and now to the GS Partners. When the GS Partners goes on to soft launch on December 1st, there are a lot of people who are not been plugged in, who are not paying attention. There are a lot of people who basically get frustrated and basically left Carrot Bars altogether. Those people coming back when they learn about um, the GS Partners, and there were a lot of team who actually basically the leaders basically just like took off and doing other things, and so you have a lot of people frustrated or struggling for lack of assistance, navigating a very complex mess, and then here comes the gold standard group, gold standard bank with the GS partner program for you to start a brand new business, completely unrelated to Freebay, where the leadership structure and team can be structured to your liking. So if you register under a slacker, I call them sluggard, who are not building a business, not providing assistance, it is not smart to reward that slacker or sluggard as soon, of course, they are even migrating into the GS partner program. So those people who are often looking for leadership, I'm making myself available. Now, granted, if your partner sponsors have been there for you, you have a good relationship with them, by all means, do so. Stay with them. And try to stay with the same structure as possible. So that way everybody wins, everybody benefits. So you come in on day one with an existing team ready to go. However, for many of you who've been struggling, who have come to YouTube for assistance because your sponsor don't know anything. Your sponsor cannot answer your questions because they themselves are not getting assistance from their sponsors. Which is why I'm making this video to help you navigate through the mess, even though you may or may not be in my team. Because the videos will demystify the complexity. Anyway, so Freebay is waiting for the V999 to go live in order to have some of their functionalities in place, and that's taking time. In the meantime, GS partners under the leadership of Joseph Haidt, under the umbrella of the Gold Standard Bank, where you have the G999, the G999 mainnet, the G999, the masternode staking and all that. Basically, G999 is basically what everyone is focusing right now in the GS partner, which is completely independent business of Freebay, separate, is where the oxygen is right now, the energy is right now. Whatever happens to Freebay, we don't know what's going to happen. And you can still have your Freebay team, but I believe that since everything right now, the masternode, the staking, everything, the technology, uh, the Gold Standard Bank through the G999 have their own academy, blockchain academy to educate people about all things blockchain. Um, so that's where we're heading right now. So having said that, the company is giving free educational airdrop simply by converting 69 US dollar Bitcoin worth into GS trade to get yourself educational airdrop. Imagine when Bitcoin started and there was an exchange. The exchange is giving you 999 Bitcoin. What is the price of Bitcoin today? About 17, 18,000. And you're getting 999 free Bitcoin. Bitcoin, by the way, has no function except that it was the first and benefits from first movers advantage, being the first one, the grandfather of crypto. And this is the potential we have here. And this coin with so many functionalities, the G999, has more of a utility that would put Bitcoin to shame. And you're getting 999 of it for free. The GS partners also basically you acquire as much Bitcoin as possible, and then you go into send your Bitcoin into the GS trade. So you acquire your Bitcoin, determine how much Bitcoin you need. So you need $150 Bitcoin to do the starter package of the GS partners, or you need $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to do actually you need more than that. You do two packages, $1,000 package and the $25 package, in order to do the premier package for the GS partners coming on the 1st of December. Okay, so you take your Bitcoin and you send it to to the uh, to the exchange or to the GS trade, to the GS partners educational airdrop, and more information about that on the soft launch for Monday. So anyway, so why crypto performance? Register for free as an affiliate, or it's called a promoter, and invite all your newbies, business partners to participate because it in itself is an income producing business within a business. For every time somebody acquire crypto, that's 10% first level. And so you get paid through eight levels. And they also have marketing packages that give you even more advantage. With that, you have 20% um, on marketing packages. Anyways, so all your Bitcoins and Ethereum that you would need to acquire G999, you get it through the Crypto Performance platform, and introducing your team to the Crypto Performance platform because it is permissible and beneficial to get your Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto for that matter in the crypto performance platform where you earn an income through 8 generation down as your as the tool you need to build your business, because everybody needs Bitcoin. During this pandemic, a lot of people are getting into crypto, and you now have a platform where you can bring people, all newbies, to acquire crypto to crypto performance and earn yourself an income, whether or not you choose to do the primary business, which is the GS trade. In my case, is Kinesis, Silganex, and whatever platforms they're using Bitcoin for. A business within a business. It is both permissible and beneficial, and not to mention smart to do so, because while Coinbase is good, Coinbase doesn't pay you. Okay? You can use Coinbase, Cash App, but while permissible, but not beneficial. Okay? And the crypto performance itself has its own CPC coin, which is like the G999, that you have both position. You can stake your coin in. You can stake the G999 250,000 for 2.5% return, and you can also stake the CPC coin, which is also the gas coin that whenever you buy crypto, the CPC is what's used as gas to pay for the transaction fee as the platform goes out to get Bitcoin from multiple exchanges, uses the CPC as gas to process the transaction. And then if you own a lot of CPC coin, you earned a 4% staking reward for just having the coin. So you earn on multiple level. G999 staking, G999 masternode, the educational airdrop, and then the CPC coin. Again, completely separate from the GS partners, but beneficial because everybody needs Bitcoin to participate in the GS partner program, the Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you get Bitcoin anywhere other than the crypto performance, you're committing leadership malpractice for not properly integrating your business. And because of my YouTube channel, I'm going to be all over this thing. So if you don't do that, participate with me, since probably everyone in the company will any new person who come in anyway will come to YouTube to find more information about it. And guess who's going to be everywhere on the subject, dominating YouTube on every imaginable way you can search for the company? It's me. So you either building your business for me to benefit through crypto performance, or participate with me to keep your team from coming to me. Either way, you don't have a choice. You participate with me, or you'll be basically building your GS Trade partnership business, and I will be the one to get the crypto performance coin partnership on and earn a 8%, an 8 level deep commissions from everyone in your team. So if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. But either way, you won't be able to avoid my videos on YouTube. So you might as well join me, get your team, and start your business right. Because avoiding me is impossible. Okay? So CP is fully regulated and has its own financial license, KYC and AML compliant, meaning that you don't have to worry, you don't have to do opposition research to find out about it, because it's been verified and approved, and therefore it has my confidence and reliability for the team of people behind it. And you, most importantly, you build a business within the business. Okay, so the videos are located with the logo on my YouTube channel. Just take a look at them. There are at least 3 or 4 of them by now. So anyway, so this is a link you will need to participate on Monday, no, on the 1st, December 1st. That was yesterday's meeting. December 1st at 2 p.m., we will go to this link, gspartners.live. You will not have a password, however. To get a password, you have to get in touch with me to get the password for that. So here's what you need right now in order to get yourself ready for the launch on December 1st. That would be Tuesday, soft launch. Register for your GSTrade.exchange account. Complete KYC to bronze, silver, and gold. Once your gold is approved, then you will receive 999 educational airdrop for free. Absolutely awesome. Because of crypto performance, you're all going to be familiar with my help with cryptocurrency, the ability to send back and forth bit, BTC, or ETH to the exchange in order for you to get familiar with that. Okay, move BTC or ETH to the GS Trade Partner dashboard, the new dashboard. Right now, we're sending GS Trade, we're sending BTC or Ethereum to the GS Trade exchange. Now we're going to send that to the GS Partner dashboard. Accumulate the amount that you need, either 1,000 or 150. Obviously, if you're smart, because anyway, there are many reasons to start with the highest package possible because of a pool that you'll be participating in that pays you just for getting a higher package. Because I do not want to be yelled at, so I don't want to give you too much information. So you can get all the information when you participate on the meeting on Tuesday, and then after that, I'm going to do a deep dive on multiple ways to break it down for you, the newbies. So right now, we're gathering a list of like-minded people who are all going to be part of this revolutionary GS partner program. If you already have a team and you've been there for them, and if your upline sponsors have been there for you, stay with them, keep the money in the family. And however, because I have multiple ways to bring people into um, my YouTube channel, because every platform that I have my YouTube channel, it has its own audience, and because of that, I have to make my videos as universal as possible. Okay, so if you're part of Crypto Performance and you're looking for a proven business to plug in your existing team and earn in another streams of income, welcome to GS Partners, and the link will be available by Tuesday. Tuesday at 2 p.m. is where we're going to have like yesterday, a 2 hour or 3 hour pre-launch. And then for the next, until the end of the year, expect multiple videos from me on that topic. So, what you need is to register for now on the GS Trade that exchange. Complete the KYC. They need the first name, last name, and the picture of your ID, passport, or license, just the front. Wait for it to be approved, then come back and do, and do that part of it. Select your country, USA, your zip code, your city, your phone code, and this is where it gets a little confusing. The phone code is your, for instance, in the US, it's 1, and then put your phone number and then your address, and then wait for that to be approved, and then you do gold. The gold, they want the front of your ID and back of your ID and a picture of you holding your ID, just like that. So yes, imagine this is your license, if picture of it on the front, picture of it on the back, and then they need the picture of you holding your ID. So having said that, you will also need the same ID documents in order to pass the KYC. If I recall, the KYC is a video KYC in Crypto Performance, because I signed up for so many things, I forgot uh, the process for the KYC already. So register for GS Trade, that exchange, do the KYC, you know, and then get your Bitcoin from Crypto Performance, and get as many educational airdrop as possible. By the way, every time you convert 69 US dollar into BTC, basically you have $100 worth of G999, which is a 31% extra value of G999, and you can do so until December 15th, as many times as you can. And if you are taking part of the GS Trade pre-launch program, get in touch with me, because on Tuesday we're going to structure a team, and then for the rest of the year, for the next 90 days, rather, we're going to dominate this thing on YouTube to build a team. And I'm going to use my multiple platforms where I do multiple businesses to bring people into our platform. And if you're not getting any assistance from your existing, coming from card bars, that you're not getting any assistance, you're not plugged in with anybody, if we unite, then you will not be falling, because me and my partner will be there to help you. As I crossed over, you in the middle are not going to fall through, because we have another partner who's going to help you, not just me. We don't want anyone left behind, having the confidence, knowing, of course, that you're not in this by yourself.